Hey, ain't we been through it all? Then we sleep on them floors. Everybody we thought we needed, we don't need them no more. Run it up, don't check the score. No, I'm balling.
Now, boys, this video was not planned. But if I didn't record the video and explain the process of it and what happened, y'all wouldn't believe me. Y'all probably seen the title of the video talking about some crazy. I promise you, this is one of the craziest, if not the craziest sequence I've ever had at a content creator. We have 500K training, so we'll get into some live comp-packs, but I'm going to break down this sequence because it needs to be broken down. It needs to be explained. I promise you, if you see me on Twitter, you see me on the Discord, you know what I'm talking about. But if you're on YouTube, you're going to get this live in effect. So hit the like button, drop us up. I promise you this is going to be worth it. I need y'all to stay with me. This is going to be a storytelling pack opening. I promise y'all it's going to be worth it, right? So I'm not going to waste any time. I'll talk too much. Let's get into it. Now, this clip is very, very important, and I'm going to explain to you why it's very, very important. You can see I'm just in the store messing around. This is late last night, my time, early morning American time. I'm just sitting here. I was bored. I just played a champs game. Did not count. Was angry. I was like, what am I going to do? I don't know what I was going to do. I had my daily recruit here, so I was like, let's open it up, right? So we decided to open that up. I see the green at the bottom, meaning the story of the week. We get a 96, right? I'm like, all right, that's huge. Out of 100 coin pack. Now, my thing is, do I quick sell it or do I try to sell it? And this is where the craziness begins. Now, here we are, the same 96. Y'all see me. I decided to quick sell it, right? I was like, I'm going to quick sell it and go into the damn record breakers and see if we can cook, right? That's what I decided to do. Now, this ended up being, in hindsight, probably at the time was probably a stupid decision. That car was going for like 40 to 50K. I could have sold and got my 50K and cooked there. But you know we are degenerates around here. And we like to risk stuff for the biscuit. So we start off slow. You can see we start off slow. And I want y'all to pay attention to the training up top. Because the training up top is the most important thing. Right? So here's our second 90 in a row, season 2. So we're doing a lend down. I'm like, damn. We're about to get cooked. It is what it is, right? And like I said, I'm showing y'all this in its entirety so you guys see it. We get an animation. Now, if you watch yesterday's video, you see we got this animation. We had already pulled this man, right? We had already pulled him yesterday. Broncos legend Chris Harris Jr. So at this point, I'm like, I'm actually my hands in my head. I'm like, that's crazy that we have a chance to pull a 99 and it end up being Chris Harris. Now, here we are. Me pulling the Chris Harris. Y'all see the training is the exact same. It's an exact same clip. We had to quick sell it because we pulled it already. I'm like, damn, we just pulled a 99 and now we got to quick sell it. That's kind of crazy. Very next pack. So that's back-to-back 99s. Now look at the training up there. 308,878. I want y'all to remember that. And I'm going to show you this as well. When I get out of clips, even though I'm in game, it takes me back to my main screen, right? So remember the training up there, and remember it take me back to my main screen when I get into the next clip. So after going back to the main screen and me booting back up cut, you can see my training is still 308,878. So we go check our binder, right? You see I'm going to put in Patrick Mahomes as the starter. Now, why am I showing you this in its entirety? Because it's super, super important because it's still part of this exact same script sequence. Remember, we got a Chris Harris 99, then we pulled a Patrick Mahomes 99. This allowed me to get rid of Jalen Milroe, and I'm going to put Justin Fields as my backup. Whoop, whoop, whoop. I like to show you guys in entirety so there is no mistakes. Now, I don't end up putting abilities on him right now, but obviously I end up putting abilities. But obviously I had 308 up there. Remember, I told you guys to remember the 308 from when I pulled the first Patrick Mahomes. So I'm like, let's go back in. Right, 308. Let's go back in and see if we can cook. And back to back 99 overalls with back-to-back Mahomes. So yeah, you seen that right. Chris Harris to Mahomes to Mahomes. The training don't lie. I haven't seen anyone do back-to-back 99s and then back-to-back LTDs too. The crazy part is it don't stop there. Now I'm showing you this because this is after this. My coins in the previous clip, if you want to go back, was 2.8 million, 36. We were basically 34K less. And that was me trying to flip cards and do things of that nature. So this is still the exact same training from the training you've seen before. I was just putting my abilities on because I was going to go play a game. Whoop, whoop, whoop. And I'm showing you guys this so you guys can see this so you don't think I'm capping. So from that point, we probably open up a couple more packs, or like four or five more packs. And then we decide to go back in, right? We decide to go back in and say, hey, let's see what we can do and see what we can cook. Let's end out this training, because then I wanted to try out Mahomes. That was my mind thinking when I decided to do that. So we open up a couple packs. You can see my training is down. It is way down. I'm like, okay, we've had our luck. This is probably going to be the end of our run. I'm not going to worry about it. You know, we open up another one. So if you want to be technical, we went 99 Chris Harris, 99 Mahomes, 99 Mahomes. I think it was 3 packs in between, plus the pack you've seen, and then 99 Mahomes. So that was 4 99s in the span of 8 packs. And this is why I said I had to document this, because if I told you guys without the video evidence, you wouldn't believe me. Coins only changed by 30K, which I told you guys was investments. My training did not change. The points did not change. My level did not change. Anything. So y'all let me know down below if that's not the craziest sequence you've ever seen. Not only in college football, but in packs history. 4 99s, including 3 LTDs in the span of 8 packs. Insane. Now back to live action. You can see Mahomes is on my team, and there's the 3 Mahomes in my binder. Now, sucks that they were B&D, but we're going to quick sell them. But I didn't want to quick sell them. I wanted to show you guys them in my binder before I quick sold them. That's all I wanted to do. So we cooked. Like I said, the craziest sequence that I've ever had in terms of opening up packs. 4 99s in a span of 8 packs. And now we're going to do some live record breakers. Twitch.tv/therealdatruthyadig. We will be live tonight. Come through. If you want to come through, you know, we'll probably open up some more of these record breakers too. Because if you can get training cheap enough, I don't see a reason why you're not opening these right now. And I've been getting 95s under like 18K, 97s at 40K. It's a little bit hard now, but I'm going to say this. Tomorrow during Legends, that's going to be a time to buy cheap training. Because usually the lower overall Legends, the 95s, 97s, that's when they're at their cheapest. I'm going to be buying a plethora of cheap training throughout the week. Now, I won't be able to go too crazy because I am doing a pack battle with Vanish tomorrow. But nevertheless, and I'll be honest, y'all, I truly don't expect anything out of these packs. Right? I don't expect out of these packs. I'm being completely honest when it comes to this. So, yeah, but that was a crazy sequence. I had to make a video on it because it was just insane. To me, like, I sat after the second Mahomes, I sat there for a minute. It was like, what the hell? Opened up a few packs, like I said, went into my lineup, try to fix my lineup, you know, because I was prepared for the game. And then 2 packs later, we got another one. Now, do I wish one would have been Jeremiah Smith? Absolutely would have wished one would have been Jeremiah Smith. But hey, I'm not going to complain because that's 90K that we just got back. For basically, you think about it, we opened up all those packs for free. Because those Mahomes are 88K. 88K will get you probably 700 and something K training. So we basically got Mahomes. And I remember we pulled the Chris Harris too. So yeah, man, these packs are hit or miss, but when they hit, they hit. And that was a big time hit for me. Huge hit. So like I said, we're probably going to quick sell those Mahomes, and then later on we'll open up more packs when we get on stream or whatnot, if we can find cheap enough training. So yeah, man, it was insane. It was so hopefully you guys enjoyed. Let me know down below if you've seen a crazier sequence, if you had a crazy sequence yourself. But like I said, 4 99s out of essentially 8 packs, with 3 being LTDs, and then I went back to back to back. I haven't seen anything that crazy. I genuinely have not seen anything that crazy. And yeah, like I said, I had to record and make a video about it because I was in disbelief myself. Still am in disbelief. And the shit happened about 12 hours ago. Like, I just had to go to bed because I was just in such adrenaline. Yeah, it was crazy. So, obviously, like I told you guys, didn't expect much out of these packs, but I wanted to do some live com packs for you, not just post com. So, I appreciate you boys. Hopefully, I see y'all tonight on the Twitch streets. Again, comment down below if y'all seen something crazy or if you had something that's crazy. I personally have not in this game. Yeah, it is what it is, boys. So the allegations, they live for another day. And look, I'm not even going to be mad after that if y'all call me an EA employee. That is rightfully deserved to be called an EA employee. If only they were optional. We'll take it nevertheless. I'm out. Deuces.